addiction start?
Um, it seems as far as I can remember back, my mom, she was single whenever we were living in the city, and money was kind of hard to come by because, my father wasn't around to help support, bring food in, so there wasn't really a lot to eat. So I turned to like eating the condiments in the fridge, such as mayo and ketchup and mustard and relish and whatnot. But the mayonnaise, it just seemed to stick with me. It appealed to my taste, I guess. So, yeah, ever since about 4.
How many jars of mayo do you go through in a week?
Um, Usually about a jar a day. So, depending, if I don't eat a lot of it, usually about 5 jars. But if I'm going through some stuff, it might be more like 12 jars a week.
Do you prefer name brand or off brand?
Um, it's really all the same. But that Hellman's, it's way too expensive. It's like $7 a jar, and I have to get the cheap stuff. But I mean, it tastes just as good.
Your favorite way to eat mayo?
Um, Honestly, by itself, it's pretty good. I usually sit down and eat it sort of like yogurt or ice cream. But
Do you freeze it?
I like it cold. It's kind of like a icy or milkshake. But yeah, it's good on anything like fries or burgers or, well, I mean, it's good on sandwiches too. But I think you don't even need anything else. Just put the mayo on the bread. I like that. Mayo sandwiches are pretty good.
And do you bring it everywhere you go, or do you use the mayo that's given to you at restaurants?
I used to be self-conscious about it, so I would deal with what they would give me in restaurants, but it started to get to the point to where I couldn't handle eating. I would gag and throw up if it didn't have enough mayonnaise on it. So I start bringing my jars around in case I ever needed, to get my fix.
What's your relationship with your parents, and how do they cope with you eating mayonnaise?
For the most part, they're pretty supportive. When I was with my mom, she was okay with it, but when I started reconnecting with my father and he found out about it, he'd beat me vigorously when he would catch me with mayonnaise, and so it's kind of rough with my father, but my mother, she still supports me, and
Did she buy you the mayonnaise?
she'll get me it on like holidays, my birthday and stuff. She'll get me like the big bulk deal on mayonnaise. That's usually under something I find under the Christmas tree.
Stop eating mayonnaise?
I've had doctors talk to me lately about the health concerns that eating copious amounts of mayonnaise may cause. I have the blood pressure of a 65-year-old man. I'm 20 years old. So, I don't know. I may eat it till I die and keel over from a heart attack, but I don't see any signs of stopping.
Do you consider this an addiction, or do you think it's normal?
To some people, I would think they would think it's an addiction, but I think it's a passion, honestly, and I couldn't be happier.
And does your passion for mayo get in the way of certain things?
Relationships is a little bit weird because it's kind of hard to come out about being addicted to mayonnaise, especially when they like find it throughout my house and stuff, hid out.
Ever considered getting help?
Um, Really, I don't see a reason to get help, honestly. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a food. Want some?
Anything else to add?
I'm definitely a mayo person, not a Miracle Whip person. That shit's gross. So bad. Fucking A. Can we please stop? Yeah.
I'm done. I can't anymore.